stands for Young Americans Challenging High Technology. They are a West Coast disco-infiltrating art rock duo who flawlessly incorporate the belief system in their recordings, merchandise, art, and on-stage performances. The song Paradise Engineering off their latest album, Shangri-La, I totally recommend, resonated with me. Claire Evans, the lead vocalist, speaks of how, if we commit ourselves to the task of paradise engineering, we'll move faster than the speed of light until we become so large and so blissful that we no longer actually exist. The future exists first in our imagination, then in our will, then in reality. So I've taken it on as my own, outside of 3 minutes and 46 seconds on, and defined the concept here tonight for you all. Paradise engineering is your own personal philosophical belief system. To experience it fully, you must accept the responsibility. You have complete power, utter control, to control your surroundings, engineer your surroundings, and design your ideal version of reality. Some scary shit. You have the ability to make something out of nothing. Do you realize that is a miracle and the most basic magic? Paradise engineering is a way of trying to articulate why and how is it possible. So you must be asking yourself,
when can I get started?
First, point the person to your right and then to your left. Really? Cool. Because you are empowered to be a God as much as that individual and that individual. We exist infinitely and in an infinitely expanding multiverses. We are the center of our own universe. Paradise engineering is an endless remodeling and curiosity of the point of view based off the world around you. It is about programming and reprogramming and reprogramming and reprogramming your hardware over and over again. It's about evolving past our limitations with technology and our surroundings. You must be willing to un-isolate yourself. Reach out and feel that connection. Paradise engineering is about not just talking about it, but doing it. Building your version of happy and actively creating artifacts that reflect that.
Direct yourself before you wreck yourself.
I got a quote from one of my least favorite musicians, Lady Gaga. If you have revolutionary potential, it is your moral obligation to try to make the world a better place. To help explain, I have broken it down, the idea, into a standard dramatic structure in 5 acts. 1, the exposition. 2, rising action. 3, climax of crisis. 4, falling action. And 5, the resolution.
Act 1.
Exposition. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And sharing this day, this hour, this space, this epoch with me. In fact, I'm really glad to be here too. I don't think you mentioned that. Thanks. By the way, who are you? How did you get here? Like here, in the context of today, the witchy wind, or a lifetime. Did you drive, or walk, or bike? Were you born in Atlanta, Georgia, or French Lick, Indiana, or Truth and Consequences, New Mexico, Pussy Creek, Ohio, Whiskey Dick Mountain, Washington?
Tamata waka tangi hanga koa ata mate pokai wena kit ana tahu,
New Zealand? Holy child. Did you always know that you were different, or did someone politely point it out to you? Did you make a living? Do you make a living doing something you enjoy? Do you make yourself a priority? Breakfast is a good habit. Have you ever taken the time to write your manifesto? Do you consider yourself transparent? Can you feel good and bad energy? Do you believe in good and bad energy? What makes you human? Did you say it's your senses, or maybe your vulnerability? Do you usually go with the flow, or do you just say you are? And how much of your time do you spend drowning in self-doubt? Being a human is hard. Bodies are awkward, and feelings aren't always in our control. When I get overwhelmed, I like to think of myself as an astronaut. I just happen to land on this planet Earth, and my skin is just a spacesuit. And it's hard and awkward and uncomfortable and too shiny sometimes, but it protects me. And it protects you too. And we're all in this together, man.
We're all in this together, man.
Yeah, repeat that after me.
We're all in this together, man.
Great, thanks. Act 2.
Act 2.
Rising action. Things are going to change if they haven't already. And it's okay to do what you know in your heart to be right. This is the epiphany, like, oh yeah, I did eat asparagus today. Or when you have beets, and you find out, whoops. It's your own industrial revolution in Gutenberg press. These events are generally the most important parts of the story, since the entire plot depends on them to set up the climax, and ultimately the satisfactory resolution of the story itself. A good example, like the day when you actually got the orc. Or when you realize that you open up a banana from the bottom, like this.
Act 3. Climax or crisis.
Everything is different now. There was a before, and now there's an after. This BC AD shit, you know, like in that book. I think the Gutenberg put that out, in fact. You waver between the excitement of collaboration and being content with your loneliness. This is usually a paradigm shift. I think a particular kind of crisis on a micro scale is when you're too stuck in your own worldviews to not be able to step back to another perspective. When you stop trying. When you come out of having any new goals. Or when you stop asking questions.
Act 4.
Falling action. Oh shit. What now? What now? What? Now what? Make something today even if it sucks. Just something. Anything. A drawing, a meal, a poem, arrange flowers, move some stuff. Write an email to somebody you don't even care about. Emails are fun. Sometimes I catch myself evaluating my self-worth in the form of Instagram likes. But then there's these